friends? How is everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. It is quite the chilly day here. It is actually snowing a tiny bit, crazy enough. And yeah, it's like 30 some degrees. 30, what does my phone say? 34 degrees. 34 degrees right now. So that's kind of crazy. But I hope you guys are doing well this afternoon. Let me know what you're up to today on this cloudy, cold, whatever kind of day you're having Tuesday. I personally just got done teaching some music lessons and connecting with a friend, and let's see, I'm planning for tomorrow, Thursday's homeschool groups, various things. So yeah, just curious to see what you are up to today. Thought I'd pop in here and chat a little bit about something that I was thinking about something I was thinking about today. But I'm curious to see who's popping in with me. Say hello if you are. I'd love to hear from you. But yeah, I wanted to talk about something that my pastor was actually, a quote that my pastor said on Sunday. And it can be applied to a lot of different things, I think. So that's why I've been thinking about it a little bit over the last couple days. But anyway, the quote is, "A mission without a method is a mess." And I don't know if my pastor said it or if he was quoting somebody else. So I will just say for now that it's a quote by him until I learn otherwise. But I think it's really, really key. Oh, hi, friend. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you popping on and saying hello. But yeah, it fit in with some things that we are talking about in my church community right now. Our church family is going through the book of Acts. And so we are learning about how the early church did things, how they ate together, how they broke bread together, how they were really clear about the message that they had. But if you aren't clear about the way that you're going to share that message, then you have a mess, right? So the mission, the specific message you have, without a specific way or a method that you are going to share that message, ends up being a mess, or at least unclear, right? And so that's something that I have been thinking a lot about in other areas of my life too. So for example, if you have the mission of eating healthier and improving your fuel, right? Your diet, how you intake food and drink for the purpose of, furthering your health. If you have that mission without having a plan for how you're going to do that, it ends up being a mess, right? You maybe aren't able to stay consistent, or you maybe aren't able to stay accountable, right? So another good example. Another mission I thought of, and then one that's actually applied to me, is I'm working on different small business ventures. And those are really great missions, right? But if I don't have a plan or a method of how I'm going to do that, it's going to end up not really happening, right? Or not really, ending up the way that I want to. For a while, here's another example from my own life. For a while, I was dealing with jaw issues, and I ended up dealing with anxiety during my first couple years of teaching. And if I had I had this mission of not dealing with anxiety all the time and not dealing with that undue stress on me all the time, right? But if I had that mission without actually changing anything about my life, without changing anything about the method of the way I was going to do it, I wasn't really going to see any differences or anything like that, right? So I was just realizing so much about how this applies to everything in life, right? If you have a specific mission that you want to accomplish, if you don't have a way you're going to do that, a plan, you're going to end up with a mess, or at least just not have any change happen, right? So yeah, that's just something I've been thinking a lot about. I actually am doing a natural energy challenge with some of my group, some of my people, starting in a couple weeks here. And this is another example of how I just was thinking about as I was talking with one of the people who wants to do the challenge. Same thing. She said, hey, I'm really glad to have, people who I can have hold me accountable and be my cheerleader to try and make some change in my life that's really specific, right? Because I want a method. She didn't use these words, but this is what she wanted. She wants a method to change something in her life to fulfill a mission so that she doesn't end up with a mess. So I just was like, wow. Like as I was talking to her earlier today, I thought, wow, like this quote really fits like everything that I'm working on in life, or lots of different circumstances in things that I am thinking about and processing and growing in. So I just thought that was really cool how I could make that application and connections in so many different areas. So I'm curious, what do any of you think about this quote? What is your take on the quote? What specific mission are you going to apply it to in your life? And I see I've got a couple comments. I'm going to go in and read those. Oh yeah, Carrie, you said, hello friend. Hello friend. I love seeing that you're popping on with us. Oh, and Meg. Hi, Meg Mall. Hey girl, love your live. So much amazing information and support. Your community is amazing. Aw, shucks, Meg. I love you too. Thanks. So, well, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's so much fun to be connecting with people and growing together. I mean, that's really what this life is about, right? Is to be able to have meaningful relationships and to grow together. I believe to spur one another on to become more like Christ. So that's a piece of that as far as my beliefs go. But if you don't believe that, I mean, that's fine. But I mean, a lot of this is done in relationship and community. And so I just think that that's so important and such a beautiful thing, and something that I have been desiring in life all along for a long time. Even in the last year to 2 years, I've been asking and desiring closer relationships with people, and it's just so beautiful to see how that is able to be coming about as we speak. So super fun. But anyway, I better pop out of here, but I'm so glad that you could tune in with me, a few of you, and if you're watching replay, let me know. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this quote and life in general as well. So have the best afternoon. Hopefully you're staying warmer than I am. Bye for now.